Alright, so how's it going, everybody? Figured I'd try and gather some of my thoughts on Path of Exile 2, but we're playing it on the Xbox. Cringe, I know. Console Path of Exile 2. And how does it feel? No fucking way that just happened. It went down to 2200 and then disconnect. Well, to be completely honest, it feels awesome. I've really enjoyed my time in this game.
You've escaped.
For how long?
I don't know, man. At least kill all these little guys before you venture to the big boss.
Oh, I didn't even get I killed those guys and none of my mana. I didn't get no potions back. Dude, this is... Why is this guy harder than the bosses?
It's alright, let's not act like your bone spear was doing damage compared to your minions anyway.
Dude, it felt like I was doing something instead of literally running for my life like I'm Ryan Tannehill. Like, what the hell? Dude, this is ass! Oh yeah, I think we're at like 13 something hours or something like that. We're somewhere in Act 2, and I've been really enjoying it. But the main thing we're talking about here is console, and more specifically, Xbox Path of Exile 2 gaming. How does it feel? It's really good, but I don't know what it, like, the term or whatever it would be called. I'm calling it aim assist, which I think that's usually the thing with console and like controller. That for any other game, that's what makes sense to me. I'm calling it aim assist. The aim assist needs to be turned off, or be able to talk, like turn like a setting to be able to turn it off, because I've gone through the settings. What's today? December 9th. So as of making this, I've gone through the settings and I haven't seen anything about toggling aim assist off because it feels really bad. I played way too much of Diablo 4 on Xbox with the controller. Main reason I got Path of Exile 2 on console was because earlier in the year when I was playing and streaming Path of Exile 1, which wasn't very much of it, my computer was dying. It was not happy. It was not having a good time. It ran Path of Exile 1 alright, except for when I started trying to stream it. Computer wasn't having a good time for that, so I was like, you know what? Diablo 4 felt great on console when I played it. So let's try Path of Exile 2 on console. And so far, it's literally... I only have two complaints. One, completely console-based. I know that. And it's the aim assist thing. Short of having like an overhead camera set up showing exactly what my hands are doing on the controller. Like, I could be in the face of an enemy holding... Because the aimier abilities on console or controller, you're using the right stick, the right thumbstick, to aim it. And the enemy can be straight in front of you. And you're like, say it's like in front of you, so you have to hold up on the right stick. You can be in its face, holding up on the right stick. I don't know if it's detecting like other enemies on the map off screen that you can't see or anything like that. But it's happened so many times of where you'll be in the face of an enemy, aiming the ability at the enemy, and it's for some reason not going. It's going anywhere but where you're aiming, like purposefully aiming, and it's really stupid. See, like here?
The little boss in the mudroom is a pain in the ass, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm literally holding up, and it's going everywhere but up. That, I don't know if that would be an easy fix or a patch or however, but I feel like that's kind of an extremely main problem if you're releasing this on like consoles, which they did, because you literally can't. I don't know, maybe it's just the witch with the minion stuff, but it's like, or the bone stuff, but I'm also having it happen with not just the bone stuff, what's it, it's like solar orb, that's another thing I'm using, and I know the skeleton sniper things have that poison arrow thing, and it's like the abilities aren't going anywhere where you're aiming it, and it's extremely frustrating. I could see that being easily fixed. Because I know when I was playing Diablo 4, I was doing Necromancer with the Bone Spear. Like, every once in a while, it would throw the Bone Spear, like, not at all where I'm aiming. Like, backward, like, just not where I'm aiming. But it was like every once in a while, and in Path of Exile 2, it's pretty constant that it's happening. It's extremely frustrating when you're literally trying to aim and it's going not where you're aiming. That's pretty much my main complaint with Path of Exile 2 on console, is just whatever the aim assist thing, they either need to fix it, or I'd say both, be able to toggle it off, like turn it on or off, or like if you'd want it or not, because I would have it off, especially since it's pretty much not working correctly, I would say. And that's basically what I think is really bad about the console version of the game. The only other thing I would make a complaint about is, but that's not like console based, I don't know if it'd be called mob collision or whatever, or like the edges of mobs and stuff, with so much of the gameplay being really smooth and everything like that, that I feel like, I don't know why they made the mob collision, that's what I'm calling it, or like the hitbox on like the mob itself.
But
What the fuck? On bosses, it makes sense to me, but when it's like some stupid random mob that you're literally like you're hitting it and you're just stop moving, I feel like that feels horrible. I don't know. And then like the dodge, maybe it's not something I've unlocked yet or anything where it's like you can dodge and you go through a mob or something like that. I mean, I'd be cool with it not like the dodge not being able to go through a mob, but they need to like better put the hit boxes on this, so it's like if you roll into a mob, you'd like go around it, because I've died a lot of times because I'm trying to move and the mobs are literally just pushing you around. And then like, of course, they push you into a corner with more of the mobs and then you die, which there's a bunch of spots on the maps that need to be, I would say, fixed. It looks like you can walk there, but guess what? You can't walk there. There's like some stupid edge. I know my one buddy that plays Path of Exile 1 a ton pointed out, yeah, you just gotta look at the map, but which I understand that. Like, look at this edge right here. Like, what's this edge? You can only get around it right here. Those times I kept dying here is because this amazing edge they created. But when you're getting destroyed by a bunch of mobs and a boss and stuff, you're visually looking at things and you're like, okay, I can go here, and the game's like, you can't. And then you look at the map and it's like, I don't know. That's, to me, that's really stupid. That hopefully they like, I think that'd be kind of like a visual type thing where it's like, it looks like you can go there, but guess what, you can't. And the difference is like, it's a lower level or something. I don't know. There's several spots. I feel like that's pretty easily fixed. Also, the off-screen attacks on, it's mainly the bosses, I feel like, are, I know a lot of people hated that in Diablo 4, remember, if you remember back. A lot of people were not a fan of getting hit by off-screen stuff. I wouldn't say that's like super common in this, but it does happen, and when it does happen, it feels really bad because it's off-screen. And a lot of the time you're getting hit by it's one-shotting you. So it's like, you know, sorry, my bad, I couldn't see off the screen. Because when the one-shot abilities are traveling from off-screen to you, that's kind of dumb. I mean, I guess I was gonna say maybe they'd make like a better sound cue or something if the enemy is off-screen, that you can hear that or something. I don't know. To me, just off-screen, maybe off-screen stuff can't one-shot you. I don't know. There should be some stuff where it's like, oh man, it got me, but you know, like, I don't know. It feels just really bad with that. I guess to me, the main things of Path of Exile 2 gaming on console would be have a setting to where you can turn aim assist off and fix, I guess, the aim assist. I don't know how they would, but at least until then, you could turn it off. And it should always be a thing if you'd want it or not want it on. So, I don't know, that'd be like two things. Mainly just put the setting in to turn it off, because it's really bad. And then my other main complaint about the game would be the mob collision or whatever. Feels really bad when everything else about the game feels really smooth. The other thing, while I was streaming, a ton of people came into my stream asking me, and by a ton I mean 2 people, was how the performance is on console, FPS, and like how it runs. And so far it's been really good, except for whatever there's a place in Act 1, it was like forest area or something like that, and there's like a big ritual thing spawning. That area felt kind of laggy, but also my friends who are on PC that I was playing with also said it was laggy, so it's not just a console thing. I don't know if that'd be server based or whatever with that. And also, like, so far, all of Act 2 on that traveling city thing you're on basically turns the Xbox into a Nintendo Switch. That plays, I guess that'd be like optimization or something like that. And also my friends on PC have said the same thing, so it's not just console. So I can only really speak for the Xbox experience. I know my buddy who had PS5 said he tried it on there, and he said it wasn't really running well on his PS5, but I know he has a very good computer, so he's if he's used to that, then yeah, I could see there would be a difference. But yeah, I don't know anything about PS5. All I know is Xbox. If this game somehow makes it to the Nintendo Switch, I don't know about that, but may God have mercy on you. Honestly, that might be kind of fun on the Switch if you could have motion controls throwing out your abilities. But so far, I've pretty much enjoyed every minute of playing this game, outside of not being able to hit enemies because of the aim assist thing for wherever it's picking up to aim at is not towards the enemy that's right there. And the mob collision thing is kind of really annoying, but otherwise on console, it's been fine. Like, there's been lag, but you can tell it's the type of lag that'd be server based, and you know they're getting server slammed with how many hundreds of thousands of people are playing this game. The performance on like Series X has been fine. There's just a couple of the areas that felt like you could feel the FPS drop in or whatever, but the same thing was happening to my friends on PC, so I guess that'd be like a game optimization thing, but it's felt fine on console. Like, it's completely fine. I'm really happy with it. It's been cool. I'm playing it on console. It allows me to stream it to nobody a lot easier. It's more enjoyable time. Yeah, if you're looking to buy it on console, can't speak for PlayStation, but so I only know what it's like on Xbox, and so far on Xbox, it's been running fine. There's just a couple of areas in the map, and I think that's PC console anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing it. What's everyone feel about like them nerfing a lot of the abilities and stuff? One thing I was like thinking was kind of, hopefully this doesn't happen like Helldivers, where everyone was having like a lot of fun, and Diablo 4. Everyone's like having a great time playing, and they're like, okay, we're gonna nerf this, and it's like they're just nerfing everything. You know, like I get that it's like early on and people will find like crazy broken builds still, but yeah, like they're nerfing like the kind of fun stuff. Yeah, I'm really hoping it doesn't go that route where they're like nerfing what everyone's liking and not really adjusting the game to that or something. I don't know, but it's still been I've still had a lot of fun, and that's like the one thing I kind of like. And I've heard a lot of people compare I guess like Souls-like games, and the only one I've played is Elden Ring, and I love that. And I kind of get that rewarding, I guess it would be, feeling of beating off a boss. If you like die a few times, you like figure out what he's doing, and then you go and beat him off, and I've liked it. It's been fun. I've been getting that like rewarding, you know, like you kind of like learn what's happening type of thing from the bosses. My verdict is it's fucking awesome, and I've had a lot of fun playing it, and I'm gonna keep playing it. Yeah, I wanted to talk about what's going on with the console, and it's literally just the aim assist thing. That's so far, that's in like 13, 14 hours or whatever I played, is it's felt absolutely horrible is the aim assist thing, because you can't hit what you're trying to hit, and otherwise it's fine. Yeah, let me know what you think, how you're liking the game. Hopefully everyone's liking it, having a fun time. And yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed.